Well, hello there, film family. Welcome to this week's episode of Diaries of a Filmmaker. This week, I'm taking you guys on set with me. I got the opportunity to first assistant direct for an amazing actress and fellow filmmaker. She's very talented, and I was so excited to work with her. And as a first assistant director, you run the set. You make the schedule of how we shoot. You make sure communications come through. They're happening between the director and each department head. And you ask the questions that people probably forget to ask. It takes time to build as a skill, but a PA is basically a reflection of their first AD. I had so much fun, and you can't have a set without a little mischief. So officially, welcome to Tea Times BTS. Pew, 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 pew. So for day one, we started with our non-dialogue shots, meaning anything that was probably movement or expression based, not the dialogue. This lady right here, Carla, is our DP, and she was planning for a shot that focused on the feet. So here she's finding her focus and getting everything out of frame, and when she's ready, she'll let me know and we'll bring the actor down to do the shot. So that was one of our first day shots. All right, and this screen that I keep showing you, this monitor, this is called the director and producer's monitor. They watch how the shot looks on screen, staying while I stay close to the camera, which is why you always see me recording myself on the director's monitor. So here you see the script supervisor hanging out around director's monitor. This is very normal. This shot that we did had two variations. We were rolling the two cameras at the same time. So you had one camera focused specifically on her back looking forward, and you have this side profile now. But we also wanted to catch her walking off into the frame, and you couldn't do that with the first camera with the angle that we had. So we decided to use two cameras at the same time. So you'll see here now. She does her movement and she walks off screen, and she's off A camera screen, but she's now on B camera screen. So we decided to use two cameras for this take. So if I haven't said it already, Tea Time is about a black woman who lost a family member, and while packing up that family member's home, she's bothered by one of the privileged neighbors. So it's very interesting to see their dynamic in this. So what you're seeing right now is called the director's rehearsal, where the director basically directs her actors into what she wants them to do, the emotion, the motivation, what the scene is going to be on camera, all those things. So we just had a rehearsal for what you see right now in front of you. So let's just take a look. We used two cameras to get coverage, but this was while we were currently filming. This was close to the climax. I'm not trying to give anything away. But in the moment, it was smarter to use two cameras to catch that passionate emotion behind where the climax was building up. For those who haven't been on set before, the process to getting us rolling and the camera and sound started is a little interesting. And everyone's style is different. So me as a first assistant director, I like to check in with my DP, make sure they're good on light tweaks or camera movements. Once I get the go from them, I check in with the director to make sure they're good with the camera movements and the notes that they give to their actors from rehearsal. After that, I check with my sound person, make sure there's no batteries that need to be changed or anything, because we don't need the mic dying in the take. Last but not least, I check with my actor, make sure they're good, they're in the mindset that they need to be. Once I get a go from all these people, I yell the words rolling, rolling, and then camera confirms with me that they're rolling. Sound confirms with me that they're rolling. And then I let the director know to say the word. This shot right here is also one of those single shots that didn't need too much dialogue. Oh my God, this was so cool. So we wanted to act like the camera was the POV of her eyes opening and closing. So they creatively put some black tape on scissors and made it look like that's the actor's eyes opening and closing. You got to give it up for creative points. That was too cool. And it turned out great on camera. Now that's them looking over the footage to see if they want to do it again or if that was really believable. In indie projects, a lot of the time you have to come up with your own creativity of making things work because you either don't have the money or equipment to pour into bigger
On your mark, Kaypri.
equipment or shots. It just really depends. Ooh, this was one of my favorite scenes. Of course, my first AD mind is like, all right, everybody get to safety. Let's get this shot. Everybody get out of the way. As soon as we cut, that would be me. But it was really exciting to see this shot happen. It's also part of the build-up in the storyline. So, by the way, that was a breakaway mug. It was not a real mug. And man, this one was super cool because of our gaffer. Look at those police lights. It's so simple, but so bright, and it reflected on screen so well. This shot was amazing. Shout out to the gaffer for real. When I tell you guys working on Tea Time was really cool, I am so happy to have met all these people. And of course, when the short film comes out, I will be posting it and sharing it all over the place. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.